Okay, welcome back. So last couple of videos have been on the longer side. Today I'm going to try and make this one shorter. I'm going to talk about how to trim your clips quickly so that it's nice and easy. You go through them and they're going to be just the bit you care about when you bring them into your timeline. So we're in our media pool tab here, and you can also do this from the cut tab down here, but I prefer doing it from the media pool. So we're going to open our first clip. And using the slider here, I'm going to go to the place I want to capture. So I'm going to look through, just slide through. I can also press space to play. But okay, so I want to start right about here. I'm going to press I on my keyboard, and you'll see that this bit just changed color. So only this bit is what I'm keeping now. I'm going to press space to play. Okay. And then I press O for my out marker. So now if I open my timeline in the edit, I can drag that in and look, it's now just the bit I clipped. So I'm going to do that again here on this fast snipe. Going to scroll through to the end where it comes up. Okay, so we're rushing in. Going to start there. I'm going to press I on my keyboard for in. Through. There's the hit, and the guy goes down and out. Again, if I open my edit, I can just bring that in, and it's the right size. It's just the bit I care about. Now, if I have multiple sections within here I want to keep, I can do that too. So if I open up my Ace of Spades one here, I know that there is a kill at the beginning and the end of this clip I want. So I can just drag my in and out here. So we'll just do that. Okay. I want to start right there. And I want to end. So this is my playhead. I want to end right when I get the kill, or right after I get the kill. There's the kill, and he's out. So I will press O on my keyboard, and that's out. Now, if I right click on that, it creates a subclip. Now I have this subclip. Unfortunately, it's got the same name, but that subclip now has just that little bit. So I can go back here, and I can now go and grab the bit at the end that I care about. Let's see here. Where's the end kill? So we're just going to start right there. Press I. Go through. There he is. And we'll take that. Now, if I go into my edit, I can bring in one Ace of Spades, and I can bring in the other Ace of Spades. And now I've got my two clips there. Now, lastly, the other way I can do, actually, I'm just going to line all those up. The other thing I can do is the razor. So the last one we haven't looked at is this HC or hand cannon anti-super. So if I pull this up, I'm going to bring that in, and that's a full minute long clip. Don't care about most of it. Scroll through on the playhead, and we're going to find that there's one kill here that I want to keep. Okay, so I'm going to keep it from here. If I go here to the razor blade function, or press B on the keyboard, this will now let me split on here. Go back to my selection mode, and now I have two separate bits. I can just press delete and get rid of that. And now I've just got this bit here that I care about. I'm going to press space to play and then space to pause where I want to cut.
Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us.
Okay, I will cut it there. And I will slide that over to the bit I care about. Now I'm going to go through here, and I shoot dozens of times at this guy, missing a whole bunch. I don't want to keep that. I don't want to admit that. So instead, I'm just going to start right here. Take my razor blade again. I will cut that. I will simply delete that using my delete key.
One foe remains. Three.
Okay. And I will delete that. There we go. Now, one thing I should have talked about in the last video about music, but I didn't, is if you notice with these clips, every time I select the video, I get both the audio clips. And I can, adjust the volume on one clip or the other, or I can just mute the whole track. But the other thing I can do is I can click here and link clips. I can unlink them. Now I can select just the video or just the audio, and I can move my video around separate from my audio. So one thing I can do is select everything, link them all, so now they're all one, unlink them, and now I can go through here and just delete those. Now, of course, the problem with that is my video and audio here are unlinked, so I can press Control to select both, link clips, and we're back to the way we were before. One thing you'll notice here is if you use the razor blade or the in and out markers, you can grow and shrink these just by grabbing the edge. So even using the razor blade, I can do that. If you created a subclip, which is what this one here was, you can't grow it. So that is a danger of using the subclip function. If you use the subclip function, I suggest just giving it a little more room on the start and end, and then you can tweak it down once you're into the timeline. Because if you need to grow it if you need to just extend it a little bit, maybe there's a little bit of audio you're cutting out or something, you're not going to be able to do that with a subclip. All right, that's it for today. Hope that helps. Hope that makes trimming your clips easier and makes getting your stuff into DaVinci faster. Cheers, guys. Have a good night.